If you've ever tried to copy someone else's perfect bedtime routine and failed after like 2 nights, then you're not alone. ADHD brains don't do well with copy-paste routines. The routine that sticks is the one that you actually build for yourself. Think of this like Build-A-Bear, but we're going to do Build-A-Bedtime. Your brain, your body, and your lifestyle are all unique, so your bedtime should be too. But there are some key pillars to consider, and once you know them, you can mix and match the pieces until you've got the perfect routine you'll stick to. Pillar number 1 is your environment. So when we start with the environment, we want to ask, what makes my brain feel safe and ready to wind down? So when it comes to lighting, you might like dim lamps or warm fairy lights. For soundscapes, you're going to think white noise, calming music, the sound of a fireplace, not an actual fireplace while you fall asleep. You want cozy textures, cozy blankets, lavender spray, and even some comfy pajamas. Pillar number 2 is your mindset. So what helps you shift gears from doing mode into being and resting and chilling? You might want to get reflective and jot a few lines about your day in your journal, or do something calming like a short meditation or some breath work. You could also do something like a gratitude list and list 1 or 2 things you appreciated about your day. It's not about being perfect, it's just about telling your brain, we're closing the day now. Pillar number 3, I like to call treats. So we want to add something that makes you actually look forward to your bedtime routine. So something like a fun skincare step, or a cup of herbal tea, or even reading 1 chapter of your book. Your bedtime shouldn't feel like a punishment, it should feel rewarding. And pillar number 4 is your non-negotiable prep. Because of course we have the non-negotiables like brushing our teeth, doing our skincare, and I'm sorry that there's no shortcuts here. And future you will be very grateful that you stuck with these. So here are some ADHD friendly hacks to actually make things stick. If you've never heard of habit stacking, you'll want to. So this is when you pair a new step with something you already do. For example, you can brush your teeth right after you do your skincare, if your skincare is something you already do. You also want to set an evening alarm to remind yourself when it's time to start winding down. Also, track your wins. Mark down which parts of your routine you managed, even if it wasn't the whole routine. Progress counts a whole lot more than perfection. So remember, there's no one-size-fits-all bedtime. Build a routine that feels doable, personal, and maybe even a little bit fun. Your bedtime routine isn't just another to-do list chore item. It's a gift to yourself to say that you got through the day.